We start with the man charged with botching autopsies in Kansas appearing in court. Shawn Parcells faces 3 counts of theft and 3 counts of desecration. He also faces numerous civil charges. It's for his work in Wabaunsee County. The Attorney General says there was not a real doctor supervising the autopsies. Our investigative team has revealed similar allegations across the nation. Here's investigative reporter ANGIE RICONO.
Court was pretty boring. The judge just set a new hearing date. The real action was out here when families confronted Shawn Parcells.
There should have been one filed here at the district court because they paid for it.
Roger Bolts lost his beloved wife Melody 4 years ago. He carries her picture on this pocket watch. Grief is back.
It just kind of brings it all back to the surface and you're reliving it.
Melody's autopsy is missing.
They are somewhere in Kansas City lost.
Parcells blames the whole mess on the people who hired him.
And it was her responsibility to find. She's the coroner.
The Kansas Attorney General points the finger back, saying no doctor supervised Parcells' autopsies as required by law. So those reports aren't valid anyway.
Surely he had to show some kind of a credential, or I would have thought, or they dropped the ball and didn't ask for any. I don't know.
Bolts wanted to be here in Wabaunsee County Court as Parcells stood before a judge for the first time.
Listen to him talk, and I just said, hey, you're covering up something. I don't know what it is, but I'm not taking you at face value, you know, that kind of thing.
You didn't believe what he said there?
No, I don't.
Neither does TAMMY SPILLMAN from KCK. She's been waiting 6 months for her dad's autopsy.
I'm afraid he's going to get slapped on his wrist. You know, I think he needs to be held accountable for each family member that he's victimized.
SPILLMAN also confronted Parcells. Eventually, I jumped in with a question everyone is asking, including the Kansas Attorney General.
Who supervised her father's autopsy?
I was there and did the gross portion of
Who's the pathologist?
It was Dr. Duggal. But
he says he's never supervised you.
He's never.
Well, and that's a term of art, supervision. What
Correct.
does that mean? What is the definition of is? What is supervision?
Are you serious?
I am serious.
What you just heard is why this is now in court. Parcells and his attorney believe the term supervise includes long-distance arrangements with doctors. The state of Kansas says that's not true.
And he's in that mindset where he thinks he can't be touched.
Right now, Shawn Parcells cannot finish any autopsy reports, and that's because of a court order. But he's telling the families, don't worry, everything is safe inside my lab. Well, tonight at 10, we'll show you inside that lab, and you can see for yourself. Reporting in Alma, Kansas, ANGIE RICONO, KCTV5 News.